Hey everybody, Jay here, back by popular demand. We got another outdoor wood boiler video today. Today's video, my outdoor wood boiler has stalled, so we're gonna go over that today. But first things first, as always, we're gonna do our subscriber shout out. Thank you, Jim Rhodes, for always tuning in, buddy. I appreciate it. You always leave a comment, you always tune in the video today. My machine has stalled out. Now, there's a difference between a burnout and a stall out. Now, these are two terms I made up. These aren't technical things you'd find in the book. A burnout is when there's absolutely nothing left in the machine and your backup heat source kicks on. I've gone over that. Now, hopefully, if I remember, I'll put a link to it here. If I don't put a link, please leave me a comment reminding me to put a link if you want to check that video out. But again, today, our outdoor wood boiler has stalled, and I'm going to go over that right now. What a stall means on an outdoor wood boiler, it's much like if you stall your car. You're not going forward, you're not going back. So right now, this machine isn't putting out enough heat to kick off to at the 180 temperature, but it's also not losing enough heat to go down to where the backup oil kicks on. It's hovering right now at 150. It's been at 150 for probably a couple hours now. I just put the kids to bed and I was able to finally get out here, put the kids down for their nap. I was finally able to get out here. But what a stall is, and I'll show you now, is pretty much the machine stuck at 150. And as you can see, all we have is a coal bed. And that obviously that one little piece of wood. So right now, it's pretty neat. This doesn't happen often. Right now, this is like it's like an equilibrium, if you will. This coal bed is putting out enough heat to heat the 200-300 gallons of water in here that matches the demand in our house right now between everybody taking a shower this morning. It's the weekend, so everybody taking hot showers, and it's 5 degrees out. So the heat draw from the house and what this machine is putting out has stalled at 150. It's not going up, it's not going down. Obviously, we need to fill it with wood, but a stall out is better than a actual burnout. So I just thought I would make this quick video as far as explaining it. It's very interesting when this happens, where it's just neutral. It doesn't shut off. It doesn't shut off at 180, kick back on at 170. It doesn't go all the way down to freezing at freezing, all the way down to 130. It stayed at 150 for the last, probably since I've been up, for the last like 3-4 hours. I haven't been able to get out here because of the kids, but I just thought it was super interesting that this coal bed here has maintained this water for 3 hours now without it dropping a degree. Now, I have an indoor sensor inside, which I've been able to keep an eye on it, but I just thought it was interesting and amazing. I'm also, this video too, also we're going to rebuild the fire, give you a couple tips on that. So this is kind of like a 2-part video, I guess you can say. So let's go ahead and grab some wood. It's about 5 degrees here in February, so we're gonna get some nice, good seasoned hardwood. We're gonna do about 3/4 hardwood to 1/4 pine. If you watched the previous video, we usually do a 50-50 mix, but now that we're getting into the cold digits finally, we're gonna use 3/4 pine, 3/4 hardwood and 1/4 pine. So let's go grab some logs. It's interesting when you get to this point to inspect your coal bed. If it's mostly ash, this is your time to do a clean out, but that seems pretty good. Plus, we're burning pretty much almost hardwood at this point of the year, so yeah, let's go ahead, grab some hardwood logs and throw them in there. All right, since we have to heat up all this water to about it's at 151 right now, we need to heat this up to 180. What we're gonna do is we're gonna throw in some split pine first, and then we got hardwood logs under here. What that's gonna do is, I don't really care about the pine. The pine I get for free, 7 days a week if I wanted. So we're gonna split some of this. We're gonna throw the pine on the bottom first. That will burn first. It'll actually heat up our hardwood logs, and then by the time our hardwood logs get down through the pine, our temperature will be at 180. So let's go ahead and swing the axe a little bit, warm up, and throw the wood in. All right, so today we're using our Husqvarna splitting axe here. I like this axe with pine. It splits real good. Yeah, let's go ahead and this axe splits great. So let's get a little pile going, and then I'll turn the camera on and we'll throw them all in the heat. big old pieces of pine. Woo! Looks like butter. I tell you, that's a really nice split mix. I can't complain with that thing. Eat you twice, right? Ooh, baby. Okay. Let's turn you guys so you can see. I'm having fun. How about you? I hope you guys are. Hope you guys are enjoying the content, so grab these big old Larrys. Also got a little bit of camp wood too, doesn't hurt. We got to bring the fire up, so the pine will burn first. Not really concerned about. We have a lot of sawmill cutoffs, so these are plentiful. Plus, I like swinging the axe. Sweet. Alright, so as you can see, that pine is already cooking. Throwing our last piece of camp wood here. Now we're going to throw our hardwood logs on the top. All this pine will burn before those logs even catch. So it'll take this machine up to 180, and these logs won't even be, these logs on top won't even be burnt. They'll be like smoked, if you will. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Let's get a closer view of that. All right, here we go. Pine's cooking on the bottom, plenty of airflow. Our damper's been open. So yeah, all that pine will burn. The purpose of this, let me spin you guys around and get away from the smoke a little bit. The purpose of this style, putting the pine on the bottom first and then the hardwood, is that the pine will burn first because we have to raise our temperature up 30 degrees. Bringing our temperature up 30 degrees on a day where it's 5 degrees out, that's a lot of energy. So I don't want to just pretty much waste the hardwood. So that pine will all burn, and then our hardwood logs will sit and kind of simmer when the machine kicks on and off. So been doing this for 5 years. This seems to work out. But anyways, just wanted to make this quick little video on what a stall out was, and then how to pretty much rebuild your fire, get your temperature back up to speed. So anyways, as I always say, appreciate you guys watching. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. I'm gonna go inside now, and yeah, like I always say, we will see you out in the woods.